Hey, welcome to Called Bank. Today we have a preview of the Minnesota Timberwolves at Utah Jazz. Please like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell. So both the Jazz and the Minnesota Timberwolves are coming off a win in their opener. The Jazz dominated the Portland Trail Blazers, while Minnesota won in come from behind fashion against a lackluster Detroit Pistons team. They did get a great signing in Jeremiah Grant this offseason, and they do have Blake Griffin. But with Blake Griffin's injury history and just a lack of depth around the team, don't really think you're going to see a lot of success from them this year. So it was really important for Minnesota to pick up that win. But with the talent they have, it should have been a lot more dominating, and they shouldn't have had to come down from, I think, 15, 16 points, So looking at it and looking at the this Minnesota team, they have a lot of talent. They obviously have the number one pick in Anthony Edwards, who people aren't super high on him becoming a franchise player, but is definitely talented and definitely deserving of that number one pick. He scored 15 points in his first game, didn't start, came off the bench, but that was super impressive. You obviously have Karl Anthony Towns and D'Angelo Russell, and both of those players are just really talented on the offensive end, but do struggle on the defensive end. So I really think with the offense that the Jazz was able to put together against Portland, that it's going to be a lot of the same, that the Jazz are going to come out, they're going to light it up from three and be able to play well enough on the defensive end to win this game. Vegas has the Jazz by 8, and I agree with that wholeheartedly. I think the Jazz are just going to have another dominating win and move to 2-0. As for the Minnesota Timberwolves, I don't really know what they can do to have a successful season. I think they're going to have games where they come out against good teams and just the offense is clicking and that they're able to shoot some teams out. But as previously mentioned, Karl Anthony Towns and D'Angelo Russell really just struggle on the defensive end. I do think they'll be more motivated at the beginning of the season than towards the end of the season. So this isn't the time I'd want to play the T-Wolves. I'd want to play the T-Wolves when they're more likely than not sliding into the lottery and not necessarily fighting for the wins at the same level. If you look at last season, Minnesota started off really hot, and it looked like they could, be a dark horse playoff team, maybe make it out of the first round, and then their December was absolutely terrible. They lost 12 of their 14 games, and that included an 11-game losing streak. So overall, I don't really know what changes they've made for the better. Ricky Rubio is a fan favorite up there. Fan favorite down here, other than his shooting when he was in Utah. And he is a great defender. That will definitely make it a bit harder on the offensive end. But as for Karl Anthony Towns, Gobert can handle him in the post. And the Jazz have 3 to 4 shooters out on the court at any time. When you have Conley, Bogdanovich, and Mitchell, you're going to be able to hit from 3 and you're going to be able to put up those points. So the change that the Jazz made to be able to shoot 45 plus threes and to shoot 50 in the home opener, not the home opener, the opener against the Trailblazers, is really big just because when you have that many shooters, you still only have one ball. So the only way that you can get more shots is to increase the number of possessions, which the Jazz have done by running a lot quicker of an offense. So in my opinion, the keys to this game are just Utah to keep to their game plan and what they're going to do for the season. Make sure you're getting up threes, no matter what the competition is, and also play solid defense and have that solid bench unit to come off the bench, to come in and to just bring that burst of energy. We all know the Jazz starters got off to a rough start against the Trailblazers, and that bench unit was really what brought them energy to be able to then push through those rough opening minutes and make it to be the blowout that it was when it looked like it might actually be going the other way. So my takeaways are watch to see the Jazz's shooting. Look for it. If they get up to 53s or 45 plus, they're going to win. And also watch the plus minus of the bench unit for the first quarter. If the plus minus is +8, +10, like there's a high chance of it being, that's definitely going to lock in a win for the Jazz. Thanks so much for watching. We're going to be active on our social media and also in this comment section. So please just give us your thoughts on how you think this game is going to go in the comment section, as well as what you think is going on. And check out our Twitter and Facebook and Instagram down in the description. Thanks so much. Enjoy the game and have a great weekend. Hey, we hit 100 subscribers yesterday. We really appreciate that. We're on our way. We have a goal to get to 1,000 by the end of this season. So please subscribe. We really appreciate it. It definitely helps us just keep going and work towards our goals.